The Franco-Prussian War of 1870, the roots of hatred. Hello, I'm Petr. Before I tell you how the Great War began, I have to start 44 years earlier, in 1870, because without that year, you would never understand why the French hated the Germans so much. Summer 1870. Prussia and France declared war on each other over the Spanish throne. It sounded ridiculous, but the consequences were tragic. I didn't live through that war myself, but my forefathers told me about it. The French believed they were the best soldiers in Europe. They had chassepot rifles and mitrailleuse cannons. To Berlin in 6 weeks, they shouted in Paris. But the Prussians were better organized. Their general staff had flawless plans. The railways brought them to the front faster. September 2nd, 1870, catastrophe at Sedan. The entire French army, including Emperor Napoleon III, was captured. Paris was besieged. People ate rats. On January 18, 1871, Wilhelm I proclaimed himself German Emperor in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles, in the heart of France. The Germans took Alsace-Lorraine, 2 provinces rich in iron mines and industry, but most importantly, 5 billion francs in war reparations. An enormous sum of money that the French had to pay for years. I remember what my grandfather used to tell me. Peter, the French will never forgive us for this. Those 2 black stripes on the map, Metz and Strasbourg, are an open wound. And he was right. France lost its position as the most powerful country on the continent. In its place stood a unified Germany with 80 million inhabitants. The Iron Chancellor Bismarck had planned it all perfectly. In French schools, maps hung with black stains where Alsace-Lorraine used to be. Children learned a rhyme. Always think of it, never speak of it. Revenge, retribution. That was the French religion. The Germans celebrated. At last, they were united under Prussian leadership, but Bismarck knew that France would seek revenge. That is why he began to build a system of alliances to isolate France. And so was born a hatred that lasted 44 years. Every French politician, every general, every schoolchild dreamed of the day they would reclaim Alsace-Lorraine. That dream became a nightmare for all of Europe. Next time, I'll tell you how Bismarck built his diplomatic system to keep France isolated and how he managed to do so for a long time.